Welcome back out to another one of our Standout student interviews. Caleb Burgraff here with senior Hali Hysjulien, who is a senior at Buena Vista High School. And first of all, Hali, how's the senior year going for you?
It's going really well. I love it. It's all rushing really fast, which is pretty nice, but I'm getting the hang of everything once again.
Now, when you look forward to a year like this for 11 years, what are some of the things that you were looking forward to most that you've gotten to see live up to expectations?
I've honestly been looking at colleges, so it's great to know that I'm going to college next year and that life is moving on and just that everything is happening so fast. It's great to see that everything pays off in the end.
Now, you were telling me your plan is mapped out for college, but before we get to that, let's come back to high school for a second. What are some of your favorite classes you're taking this year?
Sociology is a big one because I like to study the interaction of other people, and then psychology with the brain. And my other one is senior seminar, which we get to learn a lot of life lesson skills, like learning how to cook spaghetti or how to fold laundry. It's pretty helpful when you're going to live by yourself.
Now, you said the really cool part about that class to me is the fact it's the students kind of teaching each other that stuff. Has that helped you as well about public speaking and getting in front of people to realize that you're an expert in stuff?
It really has, because you never think that those little things your parents teach you would pay off in the end. You're going to teach somebody else how to fold laundry or how to do something cool. And public speaking, it's helped a lot. I have progressed in my ways of being able to communicate with a group of 50 people to 2 people. It's pretty great.
Talk about teaching styles too, because that brings up something else in the way that you're able to teach somebody. How do you learn the best?
I learn by taking notes, and it helps me because I can always reference back to it. And I could also just do auditory, which helps a lot because I can hear what the teacher's saying and remember it.
Now, when you talk a little bit about other stuff going on at the school, extracurricular stuff that you're involved in, there's a print shop here that you get to help out with a little bit. How cool has that been to be able to do something that's a little bit more outside of the normal curriculum?
It's been really cool. I love the experience of being able to see how a small business is managed, and I also have been able to take a big part in it. I am helping manage everything from what we spend, what we do, to what letters we send out. It's been a lot of responsibility, but it's really helpful.
Talk a little bit now about the next step for you, because you mentioned that you have a lot of plans ready for yourself. You said CSU Pueblo is where you're going. What's the whole plan laid out for you, though?
I'm going to go to CSU Pueblo for 4 years to major in English, and then I'm going to 2 years of law school.
Lofty goal. What made you want to go for that?
My mom is a detective, so I wanted to keep it in the little family, and it's just a really cool passion I have to help other people out, and I love to argue, so it works out.
Definitely. And when you talk about that, having a mom that's in law enforcement, do you think that's going to help you out moving forward as well, just knowing kind of the system and how things work?
I think it will for sure, and especially living in a small community, you are able to see what a big city is like and compare those two, like crime-wise or just other stuff. It's been really helpful.
What are you most looking forward to about college when you start getting ready for that next step?
I'm looking forward to just meeting all the new people and having new experiences and honestly learning more.
If you could give advice to somebody about prepping for college, what helped you when looking for and deciding on where you wanted to go?
I looked for some of the majors they had, and I also looked for what was closer to home for me because I want to stay closer to my family. So I decided to go to Pueblo because that's where most of my family lives.
Advice and looking for college is good, and other advice that's good is what can you do when you're in high school, and with new people coming in here, what would you tell somebody if you passed them in the hallway?
I would tell them to just do their best and be the best person they can and try to improve themselves every single day.
We'll wrap it up with this. We live in a beautiful area. What are you going to miss the most when you're over in college or when you move away from here?
I'm going to miss being able to go on a hike every Saturday morning and just be able to see the beautiful views this town has to offer.
Well, Hali, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us, and good luck as you keep going through the senior year, and I'm sure you're going to thrive at the next level.
Thank you.